Have you ever thought about how many batteries we use? From our phones to our toys, batteries power our world. But did you know, you can create your own battery with simple materials found right in your kitchen? Yes, that's right. We can make a battery using salt. Salt batteries are a fun and easy way to learn about electricity. You can build one yourself with just a few household items. Imagine the crackling of energy as we dive into the world of homemade batteries. Get ready to be amazed. This experiment is perfect for budding scientists of all ages. It's a safe and exciting way to explore the magic of science. So, put on your thinking caps and let's get started. Are you ready to unlock the power of salt? Let's go! So, how does a salt battery work? It's all about the magic of chemistry. When salt dissolves in water, it breaks down into tiny particles called ions. These ions carry an electrical charge. We use two different materials called electrodes. One electrode, made of aluminum foil, will attract the negative ions. The other electrode, a carbon rod, attracts the positive ions. When we connect the electrodes with a wire, the electrons start flowing, creating electricity. It's like a game of tag, but with charged particles. This flow of electrons is what powers our devices. Before we build our battery, let's gather our supplies. Don't worry, you probably already have most of these things at home. For this experiment, we'll need table salt. Yes, the same kind you use for cooking. Tap water works just fine. A tall glass or jar, aluminum foil, a carbon rod. You can find this at a hardware store or use the center of a used pencil. Just make sure to remove the wood around it. Copper wire, thin wire works best. A voltmeter to measure the electricity, optional. A small LED light to see the power in action, optional, that's it. See, I told you it was simple. Now that we have everything, let's build our battery. Section 4. Building your salt-powered battery. Okay science fans, are you ready for the fun part? Let's build our salt battery. Just follow these simple steps. First, mix the salt and water. Fill your glass or jar with water. Add salt to the water, 1 tablespoon at a time, and stir until the salt dissolves. Keep adding salt until no more dissolves. You'll see some salt at the bottom of the glass. That's okay. Next, set up the electrodes. Cut 2 pieces of aluminum foil and 1 piece of copper wire. Make sure the foil pieces are larger than your carbon rod. Wrap 1 piece of foil around the carbon rod, leaving some space at the top and bottom. This is your positive electrode. Wrap the other foil piece around the top of the glass, leaving some hanging over the edge. This is your negative electrode. Then connect the wires. Attach one end of the copper wire to the aluminum foil on the carbon rod. Attach the other end of the wire to the aluminum foil hanging over the edge of the glass. Finally, test your battery. Now, for the exciting part. If you have a voltmeter, touch its probes to the aluminum foil pieces. You should see a reading, showing that your battery is producing electricity. If you have an LED light, touch its longer leg to the aluminum foil on the carbon rod, and the shorter leg to the other aluminum foil. The LED should light up. Congratulations, you've just built your very own salt battery. Section 5. Conclusion. Share your battery-powered results. Science is all about exploration and discovery. Now that you've built your salt battery, try experimenting. Add more cells. Connect multiple salt batteries together to increase the voltage. Try different types of salt. Experiment with table salt, sea salt, Epsom salt, see which one works best. Change the distance between the electrodes. Observe how the distance affects the brightness of the LED. Share your results with your friends and family. Show them how you harness the power of salt to create electricity. Remember, science is everywhere and anyone can be a scientist. Keep asking questions, keep experimenting, and keep exploring the amazing world around you. Now go out there and make some electrifying discoveries. Stay curious.